Day, okay? How y'all doing? Aurora Sparkling Light Tarot. They can't stand the judgment. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear while we come back, okay? Hey, it's my pleasure to serve you the daily dose. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's see who can't stand the judgment, okay? We got Capricorn energy here showing up for the collective and stuff. Share this video, like this video. Yeah, it's my wonder. I can't stand the rain. Got the first house coming through. Aries, okay? We got Pisces and stuff. Let's see. We got here the six, what is this? The sixth house of traffic. Hey, John, welcome. Um, Anyways, I feel like somebody's having a hard time judging your craft. You know how they say there's a method to my madness and stuff? So I feel like you guys have a method to your madness and stuff showing up here. The sixth house is Virgo energy, something y'all do every single day, okay? They're like, damn, how can I figure this collective out? So I see you guys crafting up something like a magic spell or a magic saying or something that is definitely mystical. The high priestess trusts that intuition. It's like you in the kitchen cooking, just throwing the ingredients in there, okay? Whip flash. Wow, wow. All right, so let's see what else is going on here, y'all. We got here, yeah, Saturn, okay, stability, okay, grounding and reality, okay. Something that somebody can't take from you is your wisdom of experience, okay? We got Jupiter and stuff moving forward. So I see you guys. Someone is also getting bad luck, okay? From what they did to y'all, roll the dice. What goes up must come down, okay? Boom, okay? So crash and burn is the message. And so somebody is crashing and burning. We got here mystery, okay? Now they trying to figure out how you guys are staying afloat in this world of this misery, okay? And the world of misery is what I just heard for them. Big guy here, Virgo energy, okay? Yeah, that method to your madness, okay? We got alchemy, and it's also some type of medicine as well. Somebody drunk their own poison or drinking their own poison and they didn't have a chance to recover. Somebody could have tried to poison y'all and you took the poison and made it a cure, okay? This definitely could be like a tea or something like that is what I'm getting. All right, so Virgo the alchemist. Okay, now Virgo could be experiencing karma too. Okay, out of all zodiac sign. Now there is a full moon on March 3rd that's coming into Virgo and stuff. It's supposed to be a a lunar eclipse in Virgo, and it's supposed to be actually a good thing. So some of y'all been working on y'all body like me, body goals, health goals, and stuff like that. You know, achieving some major results. I started mine and stuff. I feel my hips loosening up too. All right, so Moon and Aries just flew across, okay, the board, okay? And Jolie, get up. I was like, this is the, like, okay, so we got Mercury and Scorpio extreme. Okay, so somebody's going through extreme highs and lows, emotional roller coaster. This is somebody that try to force you guys into something. They try to force your hand as well, like, you know, feeding you something like eat the cake anime type energy where somebody was trying to force feed you information, situations, Mercury and Scorpio. This is like the investigator, the private investigator that's relentlessly prosecuting your ass because they just know you guilty type shit. Okay, if you don't get your ass away from here, 60 degrees of separation. So that's why somebody, first of all, and you know how people be committing crimes and then when they hear the sentence to life, double life, triple life, they're like, oh my God, they want to fall out and cry. But you was doing the crime. Now you want to fall out and cry. Yeah, so this is like type of judgment on this person and stuff, right? You up there feeding people, okay, giving them extra morphine and they drip, okay? The IV drip is what I just heard. And that shit is not working at all. Let's see. We got Moon and Leo appreciation. There you guys go. All right, so getting your flowers as well. This could be music as well too. All right, royalties, residual income. Okay, producer. All right, artists and stuff like that. Basically, especially with a contract, a bad contract where somebody try to cheat you out of your money and stuff. Yeah, they getting treated, okay? But we got Moon and Leo appreciation. Now, somebody could be appreciating that you gave them some information. Who is this? Because they're like, damn, I'm so happy you gave me this information, collector, because now I can get up out of this, okay? We got Scorpio, okay? Wow, so some of y'all, it's a Scorpio that could be appreciating y'all or a Scorpio that is fond of y'all. Now, somebody could be going to jail or y'all, they say, I die for you, okay? Do things you wouldn't do, control her, because you just can't listen to me tell my story, okay? So somebody is like, man, listen to me tell this story, okay? Like, listen to my side. Now, there could be a confession coming through here, but I was asking who appreciate this information that you guys are giving to them, okay, or the judgment that you are passing, okay, second chance. Now, you could have gave a motherfucker a second chance and they straight up blew that second chance, like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to me. Yeah, Scorpio here though. That's who's appreciating this, okay? We got sun and health. This could be a doctor too, okay? Like you might not want to do that, okay? It's like when the professional go into the doctor and get help from another professional and somebody is discrediting your credentials and stuff like you never been there before. I'm definitely getting two professional bumping heads and stuff in the same category. Two doctors, could be a heart surgeon, a brain surgeon. You get what I'm saying? Head of nursing, okay, nurse practitioner versus the charge nurse and stuff, and like the hospital and stuff, or it could be the CEO versus the CFO, the chief executive officer versus the chief financial officer. Is like, dude, how you gonna tell me what I'm doing? Like, man, I run these numbers, I do this, okay? Like I said, that method to your madness, but somebody is definitely here looking like, oh my God, you caught that? Yes. And then you use that. Come back with that and we can split that. Let's see what else going on. Scorpio again. The energy is in Taurus. The moon is still in Taurus. It's hearing financial things that's coming out. Okay. We got here the sun, yeah, cracking the case open or cracking something open. Proteins, protons, okay, little itty bitty micro movements, and you know how they call it the bottom line and stuff like that. Like you pushing the bottom line just a little bit by a little bit, or somebody keep pushing something. But it is something so minute that you really have to have the devil is in the detail, a stickler for details to catch the minor mistake that somebody is making, okay? And that is the judgment call. And the judgment card is God hand in darkness, right? Something that you think somebody don't see you moving or you doing, you seeing it. Like, man, I know. That's the high priestess. Like, I know what I not tell you, okay? Something. We got here Moon and Gemini adaptability, okay? But you see the people underneath here. So I'm hearing labor laws and stuff, and we got practitioner and medical malpractice and stuff. We got like acupuncture, or like you actually puncturing through the ceiling or through an industry or through something, okay? Or poking holes in somebody's story, okay? But how does that make sense when the timeline don't even add up? Anubis, okay? So definitely somebody like, damn. So somebody could be trying to backtrack and delete their work and erase something because of this as well. Like, or like trying to take, you know how they confess and they like, man, I want to renege on that confession. I want to take it back and stuff because that's not what I meant. Okay. Let's see here. But Leo, the sun is here, the appreciation. Now, this could be a group of people that appreciate you guys for opening their eyes to something as well, or a child, okay? Let's see. We got here sun and Virgo, isolation. Yeah. I feel like you isolated something down too. It's like also looking for a cancer cell. All right, what's the cause of this? Is it eating? Is it diet? Is it sun? What is it? Okay. It could be skin cancer. I don't know why I got that. Something about radiation and stuff like that. Okay. X-ray vision. Some of y'all also, somebody misdiagnosing. When I'm getting, when it comes to like this person that's regretting something, they missed something, and so the diagnosis is severe, like stage 4 cancer type energy, and they're like, damn, only if I had did the screen check earlier and stuff, okay, checking on that. Somebody also wish they could have contacted you guys earlier. So what's the positive things going on for you guys? We got here Mercury is Sagittarius, discovery. Okay, so somebody's going to discover your language, your nationality. Somebody's going to discover a hidden buried treasure. Look at the mummy. Something was definitely buried, okay? But this is talks about international, global, okay? This could be a global network, a global TV show, network, okay? I'm trying to think of anything else that's global, international, okay? assurance. But somebody discovers you guys, okay? Now with this communication, it's a language. Like somebody could have been like trapping you because they thought you couldn't speak bilingual, you couldn't learn something. So somebody was categorizing you, typecasting you, and also profiling you guys. And it was so wrong here, okay? So wrong, because they so gone. All right, let's see here. We got Pluto, I won't say a craze. Could be a craze, but that Scorpio energy again, okay? Yeah, something is like blowing up and stuff in somebody's face as well, too. Like the cover, somebody cover is being blown too. Like if somebody's like an undercover informative that was sent to spy, what you guys are doing is unveiling them, okay? Or unveiling the truth as well. We got here Mars and Cancer Coral, okay? So yeah, defeating somebody. There's a fight here as well. This is like also real estate, okay? You also proving something is yours, grounding something as well, constructing something. You guys are winning in a legal battle when it comes to your home, okay? Your stability. We got here Mercury and Capricorn organization again, okay? Organized crime or somebody whoever these people is and stuff to set up was the jokes on them is what I just heard. All right, so because this is what you guys are doing right. You got your facts organized, or it's time to get your facts organized. Capricorn respect hard drives, okay? Hard material, things that you can hold in your hand. So what is it that you have that's liquid that needs to be liquidated so you can transfer into something that could be concrete as well as what we're looking at too. You guys may have already done that too. So something is undisputable or something is unhackable or unfuckwithable, okay? You know all the words and stuff we got going on here. We got the square. So somebody is like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You have checkmated somebody. Somebody challenged you guys and you accept. I don't know, challenge accepted. Now I don't know if y'all find a whole organization for something that y'all need or just one person, okay? That is just relentlessly like pursuing y'all. Don't understand no too for some of y'all. We getting obsessive energy. We got Moon and Capricorn practicality. All right, nothing is wasted. Mercury and Aquarius originality. Okay, click clock. So my daughter just challenged me to something. I had to build this for her, and when I build it and stuff, she like come back with that, and we can split that. Anyways, I'll share the innovation with y'all. I was actually supposed to announce the downfall of the corporation, but they keep sabotaging me. It's okay though. All things in divine timing. But you are the original blueprint. What you guys are doing right is stuff here too. Is that you're going through, looking at things, weeding out things, taking out things, moving things. Okay, organizing, like whatever y'all deciding to do to take this person down. We got impulsive, okay? The fact that you guys move quick is it's luck on your side. The horseshoe is like luck in your house too, as well. She's the patron of children's and women's fertility or their sex, okay? Like being protected from ill-willed people and stuff. We was talking about the guy they just, I forgot who the person was my baby was talking about. They just released his ass. He was a chaos sorcerer. I said, these people don't want peace and prosperity. They speak of acting like they want shit to be peaceful. But how you going to bail out somebody that's the whole reason chaos is starting? People enjoy chaos, you know what I'm saying? So you could be dealing with like a chaos sorcerer or somebody that just enjoys shit. People like, oh, I just want peace, but you stay in the drama. How the hell you want peace if you're a part of the drama, okay? You're belling, they be, because it can't be no money without war, okay? What the hell? They can't make no money, sickness and all that. I'm just getting that, okay? Let's see here. We got here, yep, 8th house of intimacy. Now, I don't like when people, so basically somebody mad because you guys y'all rejecting something, okay? Like I said, the horseshoe, the horse, I think her name is Epicena, is the patron of the women's young ladies and stuff and girls and stuff, and also protecting our yoni. Okay, I'm trying to think of a perfect way to say that. Okay, virginity, a perfect way to say it. Okay, so some of y'all like, yeah, I like to keep my innocent. Somebody could be a 30, 40-year-old virgin. It don't really matter. All I'm saying is that there is something sweet and soft here that's being protected. And you guys are either choosing to do that with your children or yourself, And somebody's mad about this shit, okay? They mad because you're like, you're filthy, okay? You filthy monster. You remember Home Alone stuff? I knew you was with him. You filthy little bitch. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know. Okay, so like that. We got here Sun and Leo, fortunate. Okay, yeah, there's something very fortunate coming in y'all life. All right, this card is like successfully passing on your wisdom to the youth. Okay, that's what it talks about. So somebody could have successfully gave you some advice. There could have been the elder around you guys. You know, they always tell you be careful who you have babies with, who you have kids with, who you procreate with, because it's a lifetime commitment. Okay, we got Venus and Taurus romance and stuff. So I see you guys having a lot of fun. Cupid bow is about to hit y'all. Okay. But I am getting one of them things where y'all like somebody or y'all somebody like y'all and you do not like them. A complete what's they call it, okay? I can't remember what I had a name for it and stuff, okay? So they call them dusties now. It's another one I was talking about, okay? A critter. All right, so you like, But anyway, Taurus energy, Leo energy, fixed energy here, okay? And we do have Cupid bow. This could be too, like, it could be a kid's father or mother that missed you guys as well, somebody you had kids with. Look at this. This card keeps showing up, okay? The manipulating the money, okay? The money. Follow the money. You know how they say, you want to know where the crime is at? Follow the money. Cutie. We got Mars fight. And we got here adapting. Okay, so I feel like you guys are changing your strategy, okay? Or there's a strategy change that you need to adapt to. We got Mercury resistance, okay? This could be the banking system as well, too. You could be like moving your money differently, okay? I know when I started talking about 100 million, they start wanting to check your ID, okay? So numbers do matter. They want you to realize you can maybe only make 1 million. When you start talking about how you move 100 million, you become a problem. Only the 1% supposed to know that, okay? So I don't know what y'all doing, but somebody's like checking out, like, oh. So now they want to play judgment on y'all character. Hey, Camilla. Hi, Pretty Brown Eyes. Welcome, y'all. Thank you guys for liking the video and stuff as well. We got Jupiter and Aquarius innovation. Yeah. Yeah, the way you move money, big money, or the way money, when you talk about money, you don't talk about money and money like we talk about like currency. You talk about it in asset protection, real estate, okay, products, okay, infrastructure, chips and stuff like that, hard drive, that is like money, okay? Assets is money. And so when you start changing the language of how you speak to somebody, I'm telling y'all, so like, how the fuck do you know this shit, okay? Like, yeah, whatever. So, but I feel like with these two cards and stuff, like I look at things that's like traditional and I be like, okay, fuck the traditional route. That's just me. Y'all can keep y'all traditional route. I said, now how can we innovate this shit? So this is to me thinking about how can you like cure cancer in a non-invasive way where chemo is not killing people, right? And we still walk out this motherfucker with our mind and our health and we ain't bald headed, okay? Or we ain't losing our fucking mind and weight and stuff, okay? These are the things I think about when you think about like innovating technology, how you innovate technology where it becomes so user friendly or so seamless and stuff. When I was talking about my spellbound watches and you just like dap, 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 okay, tap, tap, and you can transfer numbers and stuff. I share my innovation because I was like, if anybody gonna take them, if anybody gonna use it, I might as well say I invented this shit, okay? So if y'all see a motherfuckers dapping and changing numbers like that with the wristbands and stuff, but my watches are called spellbound, okay? And what I did and stuff with the watches and stuff is where you tap each other hands, say I'm a Cancer and you a Taurus and stuff. We tap each other hands and we change zodiac signs for 24 hours. Now we having fun and we write on that shit type shit. But you can also tap to transfer a number. You know how you be connecting with people in the industry and you be like, damn, I forgot to get her name and her number, his name and his number, and the handshake is the best way to do it instead of looking through things, scrolling, can I touch it and stuff. Now let's make this shit easier, okay? But we got ribbons and stuff. I don't even know what I was thinking about. It's a couple things, but my daughter just put me to the test. I decided to come in here. But she told me I need to innovate something for vision and stuff. Actually, when I thought about it, I think I did do something for insurance and vision, okay? So 2020 hindsight, and I had I known this now, I would have been your friend and not your enemy, okay? So there's somebody like realizing like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? If I knew you was an inventor and shit like that, I would have been your friend and not your enemy. But I got to go into the community board and block certain words out and stuff because motherfuckers like to harass me and be calling me out my name, whole bitch, slut, okay? So every time somebody call me something derogatory, I just go block it in the community. So you won't be able to corrupt this channel and stuff like that. If you can't come in and say, damn right, that's what I'm talking about, bitch. That's my bitch right there. Yes, that's what we talking about. If you can't cheer me on, you can be cheered up out of here. Okay, to the left, to the left. So I'm getting like somebody looking at this and like, wow, this is like formidable. Either you a formidable opponent. And I feel like you could be dealing with one now. We talking about organizations and stuff like this. Now, this could be somebody that did a smear campaign on you guys, okay? This could be ex-lovers, ex-family member, whoever, okay? The company. And they like, wow, this motherfucker right here is a formidable opponent. And had I known, I would have had them as a friend. You know, like I say, in the next lifetime, maybe we could have been friends, okay? I guess I see you next lifetime. Now what am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? And how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? All right, let's see here. Somebody like, damn, you know, this could be somebody married looking at y'all asses too. Then they got married and fucked up, okay? Now they looking at their life choices and stuff. This is not the choice I chose. This is not what I chose, okay? I was forced to do it, okay? With a gun and put to my head. All right, let's see. We got here 2 of wands, okay? I mean, 5 of wands. Yeah, somebody could be arguing with their spouse about y'all. Somebody could be having arguments and debates about y'all. I'm saying 2 people shaking their head like, we don't know what to do. How did we get here, okay? Somebody definitely want to apologize to y'all. Got Leo energy here again, okay? Me and more. All right, let's see. We got here the Emperor. Hey, I'm telling you, formidable character. Somebody realized just how stable you are and just like, you like, I am not moving to please you. Like, the universe is telling y'all don't move, okay? The boss is like, wait a minute. Who is this behind me? Somebody mad because y'all catching up, okay? You have the right to challenge me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you use can be used against you in the court of law, the Miranda rights, okay? But I'm getting that, like, in a situation where, like, somebody like, wait a minute, did this person just challenge me and stuff to, like, a duel? Like, did this person just challenge my whole organization to my face? Like, somebody looking back, checking or something, okay? Yep, it was me. It was I. Aye, Captain. All right, now, the 2 of wands, we got Aries energy, okay? I said that with the 5 of wands, but it came out anyway, okay? So I'm definitely getting like a gang, okay? Some of y'all, this could be gang affiliation. I know everybody watching me ain't in this, but when I think of gang affiliation, I think of the mob, okay? Mob bosses and shit, okay? Kingpins and shit. People that move weight and money. And it don't have to literally be like a gang banger. It could be like the politics, you know what I'm saying? What they call it? Yeah, politicians to me are like kingpins, okay? They move a lot of weight, people, money, and situations and systems and stuff like that. And because I was reading the anti-money laundering, the 56 pages, I'm like, every 4 years y'all do this shit? Y'all supposed to do this a little longer, okay? The fuck? Y'all allowing these corporations to move money for 4 years and then y'all fucking with little people and stuff. You know how they always get the little people to be the snitch, the informative to get the big guy, okay? We got 3 of swords, okay? Some of y'all definitely an ex, okay? Somebody was paid to lie, okay? Tell lies and shit. We got 4 of swords. We got Libra energy strongly, okay? Yeah. Somebody is like working with the law. All right, the judge, okay? Somebody could be in cahoots with the judge as well. Let's see here. I haven't read Epstein files and stuff. My kids be telling me about it and stuff. Actually, I don't be reading anything. When I be reading energy, I just be reading because based on what I be looking at. When I was reading the anti-money laundering law, I was looking at it for the policy to do things correctly, and I realized all the errors in the damn shit. I said, oh, this is how people move a lot of money and stuff. Every 4 years, they check on you and stuff. And they had updated in 2021 in the United States and stuff because, of course, a significant piece that I figured out, Russia. Okay, when I was challenging YouTube, Google to my payments and stuff, talking about why y'all moved me from the US to the Canada or UK and the war, they had cross-referenced me to cancel all my money, and they put me in Russia and Ukraine because they the one that had the war to cancel all my payment. So the girl that I talked to when I was reaching out to YouTube creative support about my partnership, she even acknowledged the Russia. But I was like, Russia? No, my shit say UK. So how this happened? I just figured that out yesterday. I was like, oh, but y'all still didn't fix it and stuff. I'm in the United States. I ain't never been to UK or Russia. But then remember I told you guys when I uploaded my video, She's a Banger or something, that they said they blocked it or they blocked Ordinary from Russia. But I was like, why are they blocking it from Russia? Why am I even located in Russia? I'm a United States citizen. What's going on here? Like, they did that so they can tax evasion for one. And the other one, when they relocate your area code, geolocation and stuff, theft is for they cannot promote you in certain areas and stuff. But I'm like, ain't that where they got the Black Madonna and the Black Bible at in Russia and stuff? Just like cracking up. But anyways, that's neither here nor that. So you could like something could be a racial portfolio. I'm just showing y'all what happened with me. I'm like, whatever, motherfuckers. Okay. Every time Google fuck with me, I said that's why I'm suing you motherfuckers for 16 billion. That's why they be fucking with my videos. The laugh of the emperor, okay? So I like, fuck, you done fucked up, right? We got here the 10 of Pentacles, 16 billion. Now, I don't know how much you guys are suing somebody for. Well, that's what I'll be saying. Because look, y'all, I was putting together the music label for my EDM studio and stuff to become a producer or artist and stuff. And a triple threat to have all my royalty. And 6 hours of work I did before I came live with you guys, and they erased it. That was the 10 of Pentacles. And I told Google, the Gemini, I said, bitch, this is the very reason I'm suing you hoes. And I take this litigation to court, and you can make these videos begin cut because these are evidence in court filings and stuff. I don't got shit to hide. They fucking with me and shit. Pay me or pay me, no, never mind, okay? They said that all of this shit is a distraction, okay? So what you guys should be focusing on, we got here the King of Cups, love, okay? Poison. Also, because we got poison running through his vein, okay? So this is like, what they call it? Stop being self-pleasing. Stop pleasing people, okay? Start pleasing yourself. Intuition, why? King of Cups, okay? Cancer energy. What protect what's yours, okay? They always want you to protect everybody else. Be a martyr. Stop being a martyr. That's the perfect word. Stop sacrificing yourself for people who will not sacrifice themselves for you. That's it. All right, the King of Cups, okay? The blood runs cold. The spirit, like, look, y'all done did enough sacrificing. Motherfucker can't stand behind you in this battle. They can't stand in front of you. They can't stand on the side of you. They can't stand on the left of you. You ain't my right hand or nothing. Focus on what makes you truly happy. Remove the poison, okay? Fake ass love with that vein, that poison running through the King of Cups on them people that like, I love you in your face and stab you in your back. All right, let's see what's going on here. But anyways, y'all can literally be focusing on love, okay? Commitment. All right, your business. The King of Cups is a very sovereign type of energy. It's someone that's emotionally in control. You ain't crying for nothing. These tears don't drop for anything. These are war tears, okay? If the King of Cups is crying, it's war time, okay? We ain't crying for nothing. So, like, they, like, focus on what you love. What are you committed to, okay? We got here the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, okay? The checks and the balance, okay? Give me my money or pay me, no, never mind. Taurus energy, the banks. I'm telling y'all, the money keeps saying follow the banks, okay? Who is the banker? Who is the CEO? Okay, so I mapped out all the damn banks and stuff. Hi, y'all. Welcome, everybody. Manor Rose and stuff. But I mapped out all the like the CEOs, zodiac signs with the banks and stuff, and I was like, what is this? So King of Cups and Six of Pentacles, focus on the payment, okay? Focus on what is not being paid too, because the Six of Pentacles is severely being underpaid in this card with the King of Cups, because people often come to you with what they call it when they emotionally manipulate you and shit. Oh my God, I'm going through so much in my life and stuff. I need a hug. Can I borrow like $600? Before you know it, you done gave them the paycheck book. They said, have you taken care of yourself first? We don't care what type of sad story they had. I say, even if somebody died, even when my son passed away, you know what I'm saying, when he was 2 years old, I couldn't cry because I was too busy planning the funeral. Do you think the funeral home cared about if I had $6,000 to put my son in a casket at 2 years old? I still had to pay the toll. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter. You think people care? I still had to bury him. I had to pick out the tux. I had to identify him. I had to lay him in the ground. And people be up there playing and shit. So they be like, oh, but somebody, look, you still got to pay the pallbearers, the preacher, the funeral home to bury the baby. That's a $10,000 service. So don't come to me asking me to lower my prices with the Six of Pentacles because you're suffering tragedy. I am still a business owner. Yes, I'm sorry for your loss, King of Cups. And that's unfortunate. But I still have to conduct business and you can't undercut me for a loss. And you're not even loyal to me. You get what I'm saying? You're not even my loyal customer. What? Like, get out of here. We talking about you go from the Ten of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Think about this. We had the Ten of Pentacles here. Why are we cutting down anything? And if this family, double kiss your ass. Because why are you not raising the money to help me and stuff? So when I was like, man, I had to sit there. And my kid's father, I still laugh at that motherfucker because this motherfucker falling all over the motherfucking bench time. Like, this bitch ain't dropped a tear, but you ain't pushed a fucking baby out your coochie, okay? So what you fucking talking about ain't drop a tear. Did you fucking push this baby out? The hell? My intimacy is deeper than yours. You were crying tears because your ass guilty. Some tears is not fucking innocent tears. They guilty kid. You should have did better. You know what I'm saying? You should have done better. We got here 9 of Pentacles. We got the Temperance card. We got here the Wheel of Fortune. We got the 8 of Swords, okay? The motherfucking tears be confessions of I'm guilty, okay? We got 9 of Pentacles again. All of these cards are prosperity, okay? Focusing on your body, your public image, okay? Cream and stuff. I was just looking at the girl compare different colors, okay? Cream and black, professional. Cream and brown, okay? Luxurious. Cream and pink, okay? Love, okay? Cream and green, it's a prosperity. Creams, okay? Think cream. We be creaming that shit, okay? Milk it for all you got. That the judgment they can't handle is that you're like, nah, motherfucker, tap the gavel twice, order in the court, pay me what you owe me. Like, this is not no chump change. We got here Temperance, keeping your balance. You notice that we got 2 cards of maintaining emotional peace and stuff as well. And then we got here the Wheel of Fortune, because you know how to handle being on top of the wheel and at the bottom of the wheel keep turning. All right, fortune is, what they call it? Fortune is fickle and faith is something. Fortune is fickle and faith is something I can't remember. Unfortunate, whatever. We got 8 of Swords, yeah. They want you caught up in a loop, okay? They want you caught up in words. Words don't mean shit if you can't secure the ground. All right, just like it don't matter if you have a house. I mean, it don't matter if you got a home if you don't have a deed. It don't matter if you got a home if you can't pay the property taxes. It don't matter if you have a roof if you're fucking starving. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on the word, focus on the foundation, okay? If you cannot supply what you need, what is the point of an empty shell? That's what we saying. Family and friends is more than that. So somebody realized maybe they climb to the top and they is lonely, okay? I don't know what they doing. Or they wishing they could share something with y'all. Some people is just gremlins and shit, okay? Look. We got Gemini and Capricorn. Look at them. Concealment. You see the concealment? Where the money is hiding, okay? Ownership. Money hides in ownership is what this biggest secret is. And so as long as they can keep you as a worker and an employee, you can never be an owner, okay? And they hide this shit. I found all of it. Like, you got to know the tax codes. You got to know the state codes. You got to know the infrastructure, the build, the plan and stuff. Because when I was building out my CEO portfolio today, for me to do the music and stuff, okay, the contractual agreements and stuff, to make the money, Unlocking those keys, okay? Look at that Libra. Unlocking those keys, okay? Truth and justice. Something's coming out. So some of you guys, somebody just can't handle hearing the fucking truth, okay? That's their problem. One, if you did tell somebody the truth about themselves, they're like, but it's not like that. No, your ass is compliant. That's what is it? Compliant. You don't want to be involved. You got to choose a side, okay? Big guy here, BuzzFeed, okay? So I'm hearing like you guys, there could be like something going around. Your name could be ringing in a lot of people ear. I'm hearing word of mouth. Okay, you know how to say the word travels fast and stuff like that. But there's something sweet coming in. Okay, that you could almost taste it. I was looking at this farmer and stuff that grows mushroom and honey and eggs and yarn and stuff from her llamas and stuff. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I should be saying all the time. They don't want you to know that because there's so many what they call it? Red lines, so many codes that you need to know to apply for it and stuff. Capital, is what we're looking for. You have to have the capital to really produce something that's substantial and stuff. And a lot of time they lock you out of that capital and stuff. Here we go. So there could be communication about money and resources or release of money, okay, as well. There you go, digging up the volcano. Something is coming up, okay. And when I looked at conductors, I just tell y'all what I was looking at, semiconductors, and I was admiring jewelry, pink diamonds, particularly pure carbon. Only 2% in the world produce it from volcanoes. I realized that shit is the very thing we need to build our technology. So if you here watching me, you innovative and you be like, man, what the fuck can I build? And how can I hold a container? Diamonds! That's how. Pink diamonds. So it's like they want us to wear the diamonds. They don't know the diamonds in the phone, okay? The diamonds in the TV, okay? The diamonds in the car. You know what I say? Diamond in the back, made back top, leaning with the gangster lean. Ooh, ooh, the diamond is in the car, in the engine, okay? Now I had pulled the schematics together and shit, and the motherfucker they keep deleting all of my motherfucking blueprints to the hardware, okay? Cause hardware, the fleet, okay, the car fleets and stuff, not just like building a car, but building the engine that go inside the car is where the asset of the $100 million are moved. When you say, how do you move 100 million when you listen to me? That's how. Hard drive, hardware. All right, engines, okay, software. I crack it up. All right, let's get y'all last message. All right, Moon in Pisces, empathy, music, okay, royalties, okay, catalog as well for other people. That's how you get it and stuff. You see that? Y'all listening? All right, Old Faithful, okay? They listen, listen, Linda. All right, so that's definitely like either a Pisces too, possibly that could be regretting that they didn't stay loyal, okay? Listen to them nuggets, okay? Jewels and stuff. I warned you, okay? I always tell motherfucker, warning comes before destruction. So anything after this, I don't give a fuck. You've been warned, okay? If it goes to shit, oh well. Now you could have told somebody that because people be wanting to be acting like they got it together and be like, man, I told you this. How many times? Man, you now judgment is upon you, okay? Somebody just can't handle that. Like you, like I'm telling you, get it together, get it together, get it together. All right, they don't want to listen. You don't listen. But now the empathy, but they want you to be caring about them when they going through something. Listen to me, hear me out. Give me a chance, an opportunity to explain. For what? Dogs. I was just talking to my baby about that. I said cats will eat you after so long. A dog would lay there and don't eat you and stuff. You see the difference between loyalty, and those who will do it. And she's like, yeah, it's just in your nature. It's just in the nature. All right, so I'm gonna listen to some music. This Tame the Savage Beast and stuff. Okay, music is a gateway. Okay, as well for y'all. Oh, I had a crazy download and stuff. I could tell y'all I had a dream about my daughter, but I also had a dream about technology and torture and stuff. You know how they used to lay people in the tub and they let the water drip on their head until they go crazy? Or they let like it drip on sensitive parts and stuff, the forehead, which is your, oh my God, the seventh house and stuff. Uh, Gosh, what the fuck is I want to call that? Okay, the crown portal, okay? It's fucking up your mind. I had a dream about that's how they fuck up your business. They slowly let the water drip and it slowly fucks up your personality. I can't think of it, but it was your head, your sacral portal, which is your sexual part, your intimacy, and your feet, Pisces, which is what holds you up, your ability to dream and stuff. They hit the main core of your hard drive, your head, your intimacy, and your feet, the ability. And it's like water is liquid though, a slow drip of dissolution. You know how they say dissolve and stuff. And I was like, oh my God. And I was putting it together with shit. I said, that's why they try to fuck up you emotionally. Because once they fuck up you emotionally, everything else comes unraveled. But you guys are pulling the King of Cups and you pulling the Temperance card. So as long as you keep your emotions in control, they cannot unravel you, okay? Check out my gravity. This unravel me. That is the key to all of that shit. Because a lot of people think emotions, this person don't got no emotions. No. That's why they say sociopath and psychopath doesn't have emotion, because everybody else do and stuff. And they know if you have emotions, they can hit you there. That's why they call the King of Cups sometimes a Scorpio energy, the sociopath or the zodiac sign, because they have no emotions and shit. Cancer just have a hard shell. You have to crack that bitch before you get through it. Pisces blends in with your ass, so you don't even know, because they mirroring your ass so hard. You're like, wait, am I going crazy or the Pisces going crazy? Because like the mirror, they weaving in that motherfucker, the empathy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The ability to mimic you and stuff. That's what I was like having my dream, my vision about. Like, man, as long as you keep that, you good and stuff. You can run your business, because when you start doing other shit and you start losing it, they got you. Got her. Alright, y'all, bye. So, anyways, judgment. Focus on yourself. So, judgment, you doing the right thing. Keep focusing on getting your money. Keep raising your prices. Keep focused on, is this a legacy? Is this my retirement? Is my business? Is my business in a trust fund? Is my business in a shell company? Is it a shell company lying to me, hiding shit? All right. Is my foundation solid? Is what Spirit wants y'all to know. Bye. Talk to you soon.